Hello. So tonight we've got some very special and exciting guests here. We've got Mon from Reliqa, we've got Nick from Yomi Ship, and Sam from Ocean Grove here to talk about the upcoming Monolith Festival tour. How are you guys all going?
Hey all, good to be here.
Yeah, it's
That's,
good. This is actually the first interview I've done of this style, so it's fun, little round table. Love it.
I'll admit it's the first I've done a roundtable as well. So I guess it just kind of we can just chill out and make it informal, bit more of a discussion rather than passing the mic sort of thing.
Always down for that.
But yeah, no, I do have quite a few questions for all of you though. So this tour is finally happening after being rescheduled, and it looks like tickets are selling really well, which makes sense because we've got Cog and Carnival together for the first time in 17 years. It's what an occasion to play. Are you guys stoked?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, is there any other answer? Yes, absolutely. Excellent.
Yeah, no,
for
fantastic.
sure.
I want to let everyone else speak before I do. I'm such a talker. I've always got my mouth open.
Yeah, it's been 3 years since we had the luxury of sharing the stage with Carnival and Cog. Actually, we were sort of blessed enough to get the same sort of show in the same year for us. So yeah, it's been fantastic to sort of just be able to sort of be in touch with them. We're able to hang out with them before and after shows. Very, very cool, down to earth guys, and obviously still masters at their craft. They still got it.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. On top of the game with that new single they released, and yeah, they're such pioneers of the prog genre. And this is a real. I feel like this particular festival lineup is a real celebration of how innovative and experimental heavy music can be. Because we've got obviously Cog and Carnival, kind of a prog rock masters, but then we've got really innovative bands like yourselves, like Sam, you Ocean Grove. I mean, what an original sound you guys have.
Yeah, it's definitely we're a bit of the oddballs on this tour. I think we don't really lean too heavily into the prog vibe, but it's going to be awesome. I like being a little bit different, and yeah, like the Carnival guys are great, and yeah, I'm sure getting to know everyone else will be awesome.
Yeah, so Reliqa, from Reliqa. So yes, lovely. So you guys had such an amazing set at Full Tilt earlier this year.
Thank you.
After releasing your Bearer of Bad News single at the end of the year, so I'm just you really seem to be coasting through on a high there. What can we expect? Anything exciting from this from your set, from these rounds of shows?
Absolutely, yes. Thank you for the kind words, by the way, about Full Tilt. That was seriously
yeah.
such an incredible show. We had so much fun there, and I'm really looking forward to Monolith being sort of the next chapter of that. I think that's going to be really cool. So even same venue up in Brisbane, it'll be good to revisit Eden's Hill and stuff like that. To answer your question, definitely some exciting things coming for the Monolith set. Nothing that I can disclose too much of, but we've actually planned some really cool things and some new stuff, never before heard stuff, because we're about to roll into something very new for us. So okay. I think Monolith will definitely be one to catch. If you haven't yet, this will probably be a good place to start.
Oh my god, that's off.
I don't want to talk too much. It's actually really hard to get into the same room to practice these days. I don't know if you guys Nick and Sam like experience the same thing, but with COVID and with so many other stresses at the moment, it's really hard to get everyone into the studio together to practice. So I'm hoping it'll be as good as I'm saying it will be, but fingers crossed we'll have everything prepared in time. But we're working really hard already, so we're just doing everything we can. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited to show everyone what we've been working on.
For sure. It's it's interesting you bring up the idea of, navigating those challenges of getting everyone in the same room together. We've had lockdowns, and we've had restrictions, and then we've had plenty of bands having to work, even members being interstate or doing their own thing. It's just been crazy. So how have you guys found that that's been a new challenge, and that's in trying to, I guess, get back to regular shows, regular touring, being a band?
Yeah, I can jump in here and definitely agree with that. Our singer Dale lives in Sydney, and the rest of us are in Melbourne. So,
Okay,
we definitely only get together for a few production days before a tour starts, and get it all going. But that's a part of the job, and we make it work.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I probably come from the other end, actually, because being in WA, I think maybe things are a little bit cruisier in terms of restrictions and that. So the three of us can actually catch up fairly easily, and it also helps that me and Jared, the guitarist, are brothers. So kind of like our space is set up at our folks' house where my drum kit is, and we can pretty easily catch up there and rehearse. So we've got the luxury of not actually having to go to a studio. So that makes it a lot easier.
That's the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
That is seriously perfect. You've got the setup.
We haven't really moved on from that in the 6 years, so that's doing us well so far.
Amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, I was about to get to you, Nick, because I actually saw you guys just posted on your Instagram that it was a little memory. You actually played with Carnival a few years ago, didn't you?
That's right, yeah. So we did what they call a mini tour. So we had the luxury of going over east and sort of breaking out for our first couple of shows over there with them. And it was phenomenal. Truly one of our it was the highlight of our career so far. So we're looking to try and up it this time around.
Up? How are you going to up it?
Well, that remains to be seen. I guess it's on us. So I'm pretty sure Carnival and all the rest of the bands are going to bring it. For us, I think, we've been trying to work pretty hard on getting into sort of gig shape for this. We've had a few shows leading up to it, so we've been able to sort of sharpen our skills a bit more and catching up fairly regularly as well. So we're feeling good. We're feeling like we're at the top of our game. Yeah,
I love that. Well, I mean, it's I'm sure, like, the prospect of the 4 shows with a mammoth lineup like this, it's like this is where you want to be. This is as a musician, it's as good as it gets.
Definitely. This like I said, we're hoping that this is going to be our new highlight.
Love that. It's always like, onwards and upwards. Oh, that's awesome. So Sam, you guys just released, a few months ago now, released your Up in the Air Forever album, and that seems to be going gangbusters. I mean, on the socials, as I can see, and it absolutely slaps. Listen to it so much. Can you tell me how that's been going?
Yeah, it's been awesome to kind of we're gig fit at the moment, thankfully, because we got to finally do our sort of headline tour that we've rescheduled. I think we rescheduled 3 times, dating back to pre-COVID times and everything. So we're gig fit. Thankfully, we got to do a run around the country. 2 months ago now, and thankfully, we put out. I guess it's a shame, but we put out an album. Our first album. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up with people. We put out an album right as COVID hit, unfortunately. So the first time we've been able to play live has been 2 months ago. So we've had 2 albums worth of material to play. We haven't even been able to play a lot of the music for the first time. So because of that, we've got a whole body of work to get through. So it'll be great to get out and play these shows. It's a bit of a shorter set for us, so we'll just choose all the bangers and try and put on a really good show before Carnival and Cog.
Really get the mosh going.
I mean, we're definitely we're not that heavy, so we'll do our best to get it going though.
Personally, Sam, if I can just say, I am most looking forward to your set. Like Ocean Groves.
There you go.
I mean, obviously everyone, it's going to be incredible, but I haven't had the chance to see OG in a while, and it's going to be so good.
Really looking forward to it. Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Well, there are some real anthems there, like, you know, stuff that you can sing along to and throw down to, and all the things that you want to do. When
Flip Phone and Up in the Air Forever have been two of my favorite albums, like, of all time. Like, you're creating something unbelievable. Sorry, I know this. I won't turn this into an OG fest, but like, I'm very excited to see you guys.
I'll take it, and I appreciate it. Very very kind words there, and yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of our vibe, is just to try and bring some fun. So yeah, we're gonna just try and chock full as many sort of bangers as we can and keep it high energy, and yeah, try and win over a more prog heavy crowd, I think. But we'll do our best, and I'm sure it'll be a ripper.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the thing about prog is that it's just there's, you know, so much variety. That's the beauty of it. So I think a lineup like this, there's just there's something for everyone, and you have so many different flavors going on in the lineup. Like, we've got beautiful instrumental music, we've got fast-paced alt prog, of Reliqa, we've got you guys, and we've got Sleep Makes Waves as well. So there's just going to be so many different vibes, and I think I know I'm going to appreciate it. I'm going to be really excited to see it. But I think, a lot of people are really going to just enjoy experiencing all those different things. Don't know what you
guys. Summed up beautifully, I reckon. I like it.
Stop.
Love a mixed bill.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Me too.
Yeah, mixed bills are honestly, the way forward. I think it's awesome to have a lineup that can showcase as many different sort of bands, artists, and sounds as possible. So I'm all for a mixed bill.
Definitely.
So before we close out, I guess I just wanted to ask her. So, well, Mon, you've kind of already answered this. What are you most looking forward to? But I'll throw it over to you.
No, I mean, go ahead. I've got so much looking forward to, but.
But yeah, no. Anything in particular? Well, two things. Firstly, if there's anything at all that you haven't shared that you think fans can expect of this upcoming set, and what you're most looking forward to.
Well, I can jump in. I guess for Yomi Ship, speaking on behalf of the other members, like I said, we've been catching up pretty regularly, trying to build a set. A lot of bands will sort of go in with the one set sort of mentality and then use that same set for the sort of shows, whereas I think we would try to change it up a little bit. Every show we play, we generally do a different set anyway, but we also want to try and keep some parts that are the same. So we've basically built a set that has like meat and potatoes, and then there's a few interchangeable songs which we're playing around with for each sort of show, and then also depending on the vibe of the gig and like how people are sort of reacting to the music, we can kind of cater a set around that as well. It comes back to the flexibility thing where you were talking about mixed bills and things like that. That's something that we're big fans of as well, because I wouldn't typically label us as like a prog rock hard metal band or anything like that, but we have got those types of songs, or some parts might play into that a little bit more than others. So, part of the beauty of this sort of thing is having multiple shows, same tour, but you can play a different set sort of thing, slightly different set. So yeah, we've worked pretty hard on building a sort of thing for that, and then we've got a new single coming out that will be released in the next week or two, and that's kind of like a bit of a stepping stone for us as well to look towards the full-length album. So hoping to get a bit more of exposure out of this tour, and again getting over east and trying to break out there as well.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, I'm so ready for it. No, that's going to be great. Yeah, Sam, anything you'd like to add?
geez, what can I say that hasn't already been summed up nicely from everyone else, really? We're really looking forward to it. You know, like you said, it's been rescheduled a few times. So first and foremost, I'm just over the moon that it's going ahead, and all of us get a chance to get on stage, and especially to play. You can never really take playing bigger stages for granted. And so I think for all of us, I mean, I'm sure everyone in this chat is pretty keen to be playing the venues that we're playing on this run, and then like I said, from an Ocean Grove point of view, we just can't wait to get back out for the fans that have had 2 albums worth to listen to, and haven't been able to see it live if they couldn't make it out to our recent headliner. So we're looking forward to it, and I'm sure it's going to be a great time.
Oh, definitely, without a doubt. Well, thank you so much, guys. It's been such a pleasure having a little chat with you, touching base.
Oh, thank you so much for organising it and getting us on board.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. We're really excited to play and get out there. It's going to be amazing.
Oh yeah. And
I do apologise for the lack of face-to-face interaction, but it was nice to chat to you all.
It's okay. You know, technical issues, it's just a part of what we're going to deal with nowadays, isn't it? But thank you so much for making the time, and can't wait to see you guys on stage in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thanks.
See you all in person.
Thank you. Bye.